I was raised going to church pretty infrequently. We went to a Greek Orthodox church, and so I knew there was a God, and I knew he was holy, but I didn't understand how Jesus fit in there or how I did. My mom started really pursuing Jesus when I was in middle school, and she was the one who got me a Christian fiction series called the Christy Miller series. And that was the first time the gospel was really presented to me, that I was broken without Jesus, I'm a sinner, and that I needed him to save me. And so that was when I accepted Jesus into my life. And then from that point, I was like 12 on throughout high school. It was kind of just like, okay, I'm a Christian, but that didn't really affect much of my life. Jesus wasn't really my Lord. I just liked sprinkling him in conversations and praying at night. And that kind of worked out for me until my senior year of high school. I just became very, very insecure, and I was obsessed with my body image and exercising and eating healthy, and I lost a lot of weight very quickly, and thinking that was gonna satisfy me and make me happy, but it actually just made me more sad and upset. And at that point, I was starting to get attention from boys for like the first time ever, and so that felt like, okay, cool, I've arrived. This is the life that I'm supposed to be living. And so I started a relationship with a guy who also was kind of a Christian, and we were trying to kind of have a Christian relationship, but not really sure how to do that. So our relationship really looked like anyone else's relationship, but we would pray and go to church on Sunday. And I continued that relationship into freshman year of college. I went to Bowling Green State University, where I was getting my degree in nursing. And that freshman year, I got involved with H2O, and that was the first time I saw people my age loving Jesus and trying to glorify him in all aspects of their life. And I was pretty confused because I thought everyone else would be like me, kind of one foot in, one foot out, say they love Jesus, but not really have it affect their lives other than a Sunday. So I just decided to hide those things from my friends and from my life group leaders that I didn't want to share, that I was embarrassed by, because I didn't want to be challenged in them and I didn't want to change. So that's kind of how my whole freshman year went. I went to Haiti on a mission trip at the end of that year, and that's when I really feel like the Lord revealed to me just his beauty and what a relationship with him did actually look like. But I still wasn't ready to give him all of my heart, but I was interested in continuing to grow. So I continued to read my Bible. I just had amazing, godly women in my life who really, through conversations and situations, just kept pointing to me what I was missing in my walk with Jesus, and just full surrender and obedience. And verses like Matthew 16:24, that Jesus says, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves, pick up their cross and follow me," really spoke to me and kind of slapped me in my face. Like, I am not a disciple of Christ. I am not denying myself. I am not picking up my cross. I'm not being obedient to this Jesus that I say I love, but I'm not truly, truly loving with my whole heart. So at that point, I gave Jesus my whole heart. I decided I was done living with one foot in, one foot out. I ended that relationship that was not glorifying to him, and just trusting he was going to lead me wherever he needed me to be. And from that moment on, throughout the rest of college, it was just kind of learning what it meant to grow as a disciple of Jesus, growing in my love of the Bible, growing in my love of him. And I feel like he really redeemed that old relationship by having me start a relationship with Kaloger, and learning that I could have a godly relationship that glorified the Lord, which I didn't think was something I could do. So yeah, I feel like since college and starting working as a nurse and now being a mom, the same theme has been true through my life, that to be a disciple of Christ is that daily dying to myself, if it's from diaper changes to who knows what, but just being obedient to what the Lord's calling me to. And through the highs, through the lows, he's been with me every step, and he is just so worthy of my heart. So I'm Sami Kaloger, and that's my story.